Okay, students, welcome to lesson 4, day 3. We're going to be getting into Oh When the Saints Go Marching In. This is the first song that you're going to play that not only is going to have left hand and right hand, but it's also going to have left hand chords along with the right hand. So this is going to be our first challenging song. The good news is it's really, really familiar, so you've heard it before. You will know if you make a mistake. And as with all the other songs we've played so far, we're going to get in our C position, our 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, C, D, E, F, and G. By the way, in the next lesson, we're finally going to start getting out of this position. We're going to start looking at some of these upper notes. We're going to learn some higher notes down here. But for now, we're going to put our right hand, and let's just work on our right hand in this video, in the C position. Okay, I'm going to play you your song. You have the song written out in your music at home. If you'd like, you can write in all the names of the notes if you wish, or if maybe you're getting to the point where you're confident and you know what a C looks like, and a G looks like, and an E looks like, then that's fine with me. It all depends on where you're at. Some of that depends on your previous music experience. But I'm going to play this entire song. Good. And listen to this last part. Some of you may have heard it this way. That's kind of the jazzier version. I'm kind of doing the more predictable, easier version. But if you want to do that jazzy version and do something different with it, that's fine with me. Now, I really want to get into the counting in the right hand, because now that we've added on tied notes and dotted notes, the counting is a little bit harder. Okay? I'm going to call out the name of the count for every note. Ready? 1, 1, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 1, 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 1, 1, 1, 2, 3. 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If you want to count that way, that's fine. It's not that big of a deal. However, the better way of counting, and this is the way of counting I'm used to, that's why this way of counting is a little bit hard for me. The better way of counting is to give every single measure 4 beats, because remember, this is in 4/4 time. So we're going to count to 4 in every single measure. Well, the obvious question is the first measure only has 3 counts. So this is what we'll do. 1, 2, 3. We'll just count to 3 in the first measure. So here we go. We'll do the first measure. 1, 2, 3. Here's the next measure, the first full 4 measure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Now, did you notice what I just did? I went 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. What I am recognizing is that every single measure adds up to 4. So since we cross that measure line, and the G goes from 1, 2, 3, 4 to the next measure, the first beat is in the next measure, I start over again. So I do like this. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 1, and stop. I really think that way's a lot easier. I mean, the way before is just too labor intensive. It's okay when you're first starting out. But remember, we want to feel the rhythm. We want to feel that every single measure adds up to 4 beats. We talked in our chords about march tempo. Pa, pa, ba, 1, 2, 3, 4. We want to feel that rhythm as we play this song. Now, at first, it's going to be hard. You want to first concentrate on your notes. Then after that, concentrate on your counting. And in the next lesson, we're going to be looking at the left hand and how to get it to go together. Okay, one little tricky part. It's in the middle of the song in this part, after the dotted half note C. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. Now, why did I do that on this F? It's because it's a dotted half note, which is 3 counts, tied to a half note, which is 2 counts. But it starts on beat 2, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4. Notice in that measure I just gave it 3 counts, and the next measure, 1, 2. So think 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. How many total counts is that? It's 5 total counts. The rest of this is fairly easy. You just have to remember that the whole notes tied to the quarter notes add up to 5 counts. But in this case, we're going to say 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we're going to say count 1. Okay? I'm going to do this one more time, counting and playing the right hand. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Okay? Try to master the right hand. Definitely get the notes down if you can get the counts down. And next lesson, we're going to look at the left hand, and we're going to look at how to put the hands together.